So now we're going to talk about the 3 different levels of suction that we can achieve with our cupping treatment. So the very first level of suction is a superficial suction. Here, it's often just about 1/4 of a pump with the plastic cups. When the cup is on the body, it's very loose, it's very light. There's hardly any tissue uptake in the body at all. And actually, the cup comes off with almost no effort at all. When the cup comes off, it should just sound like a little kissing sound. That's it. This is a treatment we want to use, superficial treatment, when we're working on tender areas of the body like the abdomen. Sometimes the IT bands can be very sensitive. We work on there. The chest, the neck area, most of the front of the body, we're going to use a superficial or a medium kind of suction. The inner thighs, the inside of the arms can be quite sensitive areas, and definitely the most important area to always remember to use superficial suction is on the face. The next kind of suction that we're going to create is a medium suction. So depending on your cup and your gun and your body, it may be more like 1/2 of a pump to 2/3 of a pump. You may get a full pump in, and what's going to happen is you're going to see a gradual change in the color of the tissue inside of the cup. The cup is actually going to move freely on the body. This is how you know you have medium suction. The cup moves freely on the body. So medium suction is the kind of suction that we're going to use when we're using our moving cupping techniques. We're always going to come in between a superficial and a medium suction. So medium suction is about the most common suction that we're going to employ when we're doing cupping. So the third kind of depth of suction that we're going to create is a deep suction. So again, with the plastic cups, it's very deceiving. We always think that we need to do more than we do. So the deep suction is usually about 1.5 pulls of the gun. But again, when you see the tissue around the cup starting to pucker, then you know it's too much. So you just want to reduce that a little bit by lifting the trigger on the cup. The cup will not move as easily as it does with medium suction. The tissue will start to change on the body. So you will start to see these colors going a little bit faster. So within 30 seconds, you might see some redness coming to the surface. And deep cupping is only to be used in stationary techniques. No other techniques should be used with deep suction. And in fact, even with stationary techniques, you don't always want to have deep suction. If you're applying multiple cups to the body, you have to remember you're going to have a lot of tissue uptake through the entire body. So you don't want to have too much suction because it's going to be too much for the entire system. Very few people can handle that much stress on their lymphatic and their cardiovascular systems.